Hey there, everybody. Happy Thursday evening to you. Happy Friday Night Football Eve. Gotta say that every week for some reason. Hey, so glad to be able to spend a few minutes with you here, as you know what? It is week number 5 of the high school football season. After tomorrow night's game, the season is going to be over half done. And I tell you what a season it's been so far for your Carterville Lions. 4-0, coming off a 54-19 win road last week. First conference win of the season over the DuQuoin Indians. And, man, what a game, what a turnout. Carterville fans traveled well last week, and just good ball game. Boys played well, and it was really enjoyable to watch. Tonight, or tomorrow night, rather, is going to be homecoming in the second conference game of the season as the Anna-Jonesboro Wildcats come to town. AJ is 1-3 on the season. Carterville, of course, everybody will be hyped up as it's homecoming weekend. And just a little while ago, a couple hours ago, I had the opportunity to stop by over at the football field, catch up with Coach Brett Dial. It's kind of tough sometimes. They ended practice earlier. We'll put it that way. But had a chance to talk to the coach of your Carterville Lions, Brett Dial.
Coach Brett Dial on our pregame show here. Where has this season gone? This is week 5, buddy.
Well, we always talk with our kids every year, I feel like. I tell them, once that first game gets played, we're in the back half of the season before you know it. And, it's crazy to think that, it's week 5 already. And, in 4 weeks, it's week 9 and playoff pairing night. So it goes fast. And you got to really try to enjoy every bit of it and, try to make every day count. And, it keeps our focus, that's for sure.
Coach, you're coming off an impressive win on the road at DuQuoin. I got to say, I thought the game was closer than what the final score indicated because they're in the middle 2 quarters, second and third. They did a good job defensively.
We had to make some adjustments, and that's good for us. I don't want it to always, it doesn't always need to come easy. We have to work because we're going to have to earn it down the road, and we have to stay sharp as players on the field and be able to communicate some of the changes that we're seeing on the field to the coaches, and the coaches are going to have to work during the game and make adjustments. That's part of football, and if you never have to do that through the course of the year, it's kind of hard to do that in November.
It's kind of becoming a broken record, though. That game was won in the trenches. The line wore down the DuQuoin line on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I thought you really saw we wore them down late for sure, but I thought that in the middle part of the game when we had to make a few adjustments, I thought that our quarterback and receivers really went to work. And watching the film, it's pretty impressive watching those guys. I mean, Andrew Hellriegel was on fire, and he's got a core of receivers that are pretty good, athletic, and they were making some catches. And that really loosened DuQuoin up, I thought. And then we were able to go back on the ground in about the third, early fourth quarter and kind of finish it out.
I think the one pass play that I'm thinking of specifically when you talk about that is Nolan Hartford's catch over the middle, the fingertip catch that he had to stretch out. But, man, what a throw and what a catch.
Yeah, he's had a few, and he had another one, I think, on that same series where he kind of bubbled out, and they covered it well, and Andrew kind of pointed, and he turned it up a little bit upfield, and Andrew threw him kind of a jump ball that he caught and landed on his back. And, Nolan's been just unbelievable out there at the receiving spot, and I know he can run the ball well, too. And he's just he's a weapon. I mean, we can do a lot of things with him, and we saw that last year. He ran the ball well for us, and at Freeburg, based on some injuries, one to him with his arm, we moved him out to receiver, and he had a monster game in the playoffs. So we know he can do a lot, and we count on him to do a lot, and he continues to deliver.
This Anna-Jonesboro team that comes in tonight, 1 win on the season, but you can't count them out. They're always tough.
Yeah, I mean, they're coach is a Hall of Fame coach. I mean, Brett Dietering, I got a ton of respect for. He's been there, I think, 98 was his first year. So you're talking about a guy that's been there for, almost 25 years, who's been in the semifinals multiple times, in the playoffs, many, many times. So, this is he's doing a great job. His numbers are down a little bit. He graduated a bunch of seniors, but they've got a pretty good system in place, and he's changed some things and made some adjustments along the way. And we're going to have to come out and play. It's just I don't think it's going to just come real easy. I mean, Anna's got a little bit more pride than that, and they've got a coach that will have them ready to play.
When I was looking at the schedule, I had to go back and double check. this is homecoming weekend here.
Right. I mean, that's fantastic, right, as a head coach. And no, I told our guys, feel free to enjoy the day. We don't need to be fired up and all that at 9 a.m., but, have some fun with the pep rally and the parade and things that, maybe we've taken for granted and not really enjoyed to the fullest the last few years for a variety of reasons. But, try to enjoy the moment. Let's not take ourselves too serious, but at the same time, at 5 o'clock when we go up for a walkthrough, it's game on and it's locked in.
Well, Coach, good luck, and we'll talk later.
All right, thanks.
Coach Brett Dial joining us on our preview of Carterville Lions football coming up tomorrow night, homecoming weekend. It's going to be exciting, and Anna-Jonesboro Wildcats are in town. And as always, tomorrow evening, I'm going to be flying solo, it appears. Scott Hudson on assignment, as we like to say in the biz. So we'll have our pregame coverage. It starts at 6:45 tomorrow evening on News Radio WJPF. That'll be about the same time that you see the live stream come live. And I tell you what, I just want to say thank you for listening to Lion Sports on News Radio WJPF, or if you're watching or listening on our YouTube live stream, we appreciate it. We know that you're there, and just glad that we're able to bring the broadcast to you however we need to do that each and every week. I also want to say thank you to Gail Bouchard Johnson for all the photos, all the pictures that you see that I put on this preview. She does such a good job, and wait till you see the senior pictures. That's coming up in a couple of weeks. But tomorrow night, 7 o'clock is kickoff. Anna-Jonesboro in town. Week 2 of the conference play. Carterville trying to run their record to 5-0. Anna-Jonesboro trying to pick up their second win on the season. 6:40 will be our pregame coverage on News Radio WJPF and on our YouTube live stream right there. All you got to do tomorrow evening, if you want to watch the game, can't make it over there, just go to YouTube, search Anna-Jonesboro Wildcats at Carterville Lions. Should take you right to it. Hope you have a great night. Get ready for homecoming football tomorrow night at home at 7 o'clock. Till then, let's go Lions. Have a great night, everybody.